I turned down Jackson State to be here, Roland Martin. Prime called me. Dion called me and everything. That was almost a direct quote from how can I former almost Bethune-Cookman head coach Ed Reed on Roland Martin show. Boy, it's so many layers to this, boy. So many layers, America. And we got to talk about it. Unfortunately, we got to talk about it. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, put all your people on, okay? This is the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. That is, put it on something. I am your homeboy first. As I said, hit that subscribe button, okay? Put me in all them group texts and Facebook groups, whatever you use to share with your people. Do that. You understand? Also, if you want to be one of the realest ones, become an official member and join the channel. All right. And feel free to hit that cash up. Everything you give goes back into the company as we continue our growth on our quest to become the Amazon, the Walmart of black culture. But if you missed this rant, and you probably haven't because it's been a while, I need a daily show. You feel me? I need a daily show. I'm only one man. One day, though. One day. Just 30 minutes. All I need is 30 minutes Monday through Friday. But Lord, it's been something every single damn day. And maybe 5-6 days ago or whatever from the time I'm taping on 29 right now. Ed Reed was on Roland Martin show. Y'all know how I feel about Roland Martin. If you don't know how I feel about Roland Martin, go look up the video in which I discuss how I had to cuss that motherfucker out in defense of Jack State. Lame ass gonna call me a simpleton. I hit his ass with them facts. And still had to tell him, fuck you. So I don't fuck with Roland Martin, but I digress. But Ed Reed was on that show, man. And amongst other things. Because I ain't watched the show to give him I'm not finna give Roland no fucking view. Fuck that motherfucker. But I did watch the viral clip in which Ed Reed did pretty much what I opened this segment with and said that he turned down the Jackson State job. That Deion Sanders called him and offered him the job. Now, one thing. As many of you, of course, I'm sure have said, when in the hell did Prime become the athletic director or the president of Jack State University? When did that happen? I know that they had a whole lot of things in his prior contract. I know it was a bunch of shit in the contract, okay? I don't think that was one of them. I don't think that he got HC/AD/VP of the university. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they said Prime gets to choose his successor. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. The way I thought it went is that the AD would have had to be the one to contact Ed Reed. That's what I thought. That's the way I've seen it play out. You feel me? When you got a big time coach, somebody that's been a legend at a place for a long time. Now, yeah, sometimes that person is able to pick their successor, basically. Look at what Roy Williams did at North Carolina in basketball. Look at what Coach K did at Duke. We've seen that. Prime wasn't that long enough to be goddamn just picking his successor like that. I don't know. But if that was the case, let's say that's the case. Let's say A.D. Robinson told Prime, man, You basically set up a recruiting pipeline. I'm gonna let you try to, find me a successor that can keep this thing rolling. Let's say Prime did try to give it to Ed Reed. Doesn't that undercut the whole notion that Prime wanted TC Taylor so bad? Remember that? Y'all already know who I want. You already know how I feel about TC. I said before that shit looked funny. Because TC had moved up the offensive coordinator, then he demoted TC and brought in Bartolone. When Cole Prime was out with the foot situation, he didn't promote TC to head coach. He had Coach Flea do that. So the fact that he was going to bat so hard publicly for TC, I was like, I don't know, dog. The people want TC. The alums, the fan base want TC. To my folk that down with the university for real want TC. I know my brother Thaddeus Reed Ben told me he wanted TC. I don't know about Prime. I don't know about that. So Ed might not be lying about that. Matter of fact, Ed probably telling the truth about that. Because they partners. They in that same class. We talked about that class solidarity between these rich blacks before. That probably did happen. But the question mark is whether or not A.D. Robinson gave that authority over to Coach Prime to make that call. Y'all real ones, if y'all got the inside on that, feel free to express that. You know what I'm talking about? If you got a little bird over there. I need to bring my brother PT on here. PT! The streets need you to come answer some questions as an insider when it comes to that. You feel me? But that's one thing. Another thing that he kind of threw in there too. He alleges that Grambling also wanted him and he turned that down. Now questions go with that. Was that pre-Hugh Jackson? Or was that like after this past season? Well, it was a rough season. It's year one. There's some folks like, no, we don't like what Hugh got going on. Let's go ahead and go to it. What, like, we don't know. Again, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched the viral clip. It's not finna give Roland Martin lame ass a view. Maybe y'all know. Okay? Maybe y'all know. But the question that led Ed to talking about some of this stuff was, have other HBCUs reached out to you? That part of the clip stuck with me because of this. Why you got to ask, have other HBCUs reached out to them? Why are HBCUs the only schools that should be reaching out to Ed Reed? Fuck Power 5, okay? We see what's up with that already. Why not Group of 5? Why not smaller schools? Why not a white FCS school? Why they ain't reaching out to Ed Reed? Why not ask him that? See, nobody want to talk about this. Again, like I said before, these cats getting these opportunities with no coaching experience from the black schools, but then shitting on the black schools. And nobody want to bring up the point, hey, cuz, hey, why these white schools don't want you? Somebody stick a microphone in these motherfuckers' faces and ask them, hey, cuz, why do these white schools not want you? Let's get them on record answering that question. And let's see if they're going to answer it honestly or they're going to shuck and jive. Let's do that. Let's do that. You see, I noticed he started using the hashtag Coach Kane. Like Prime got the Coach Prime. He was using Coach Kane. Hurricane. Miami Hurricane. Why not Miami? Why not one of them schools? Find a smaller school in Florida. PWI. Go ahead. Somebody want you, right? Because these other folks got broken mentalities. These other folks got hoarding trash. Dion was right. So if Dion right about HBCUs, don't seek out no job for no HBCU. Go on to the white schools. And let's see what's up. Go prove yourself there. Don't let that be the end game. Go prove yourself there. But we know why that's not happening. We know. We know why that's not happening. But these brothers obviously act like they don't know. So then when Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless do a segment on it, and Shannon Sharpe just didn't give a full-throated, didn't show full-throated support for Ed Reed, pretty much like he did Coach Prime. Oh, Ed Reed felt some type of way about that and started coming at that motherfucker on social media. That was to be expected. Stevie Wonder could see that coming. But here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy shit. Folks who were defending Ed Reed and absolving him of his sins in terms of how he conducted himself in the Bethune-Cookman situation. Once he came for Shannon Sharpe, oh, it's something wrong with him now. What? Is something wrong with him now? So when he's coming for the underfunded school that just got hit by 2 storms, ain't nothing wrong with that. He right to call them on their bullshit. He's exposing their inferiority and he was just trying to elevate them. That's okay. But we got to protect the rich, influential Hall of Famer. What the fuck is wrong with some of these people? But that celebrity worship a motherfucker. I keep telling y'all. If you missed my video about celebrity worship, goddamn it, go watch that too. Okay, that was outside to put it on something. So you might have missed that. So yeah, I'm trying to do better in 2023. I'm trying to give y'all everything. Okay, put it on something. It's taking up so much of my time that I ain't been putting out as much shit. I ain't even drop a record last year, but I'm trying better this year. Trying to give y'all the full me. So go check out that video about celebrity worship. That's another example of it. That y'all would sit up there and now you were defending Ed Reed when he was going at a black school, a school. Going at administrators claiming that they don't care nothing about the kids at all. Okay? But when he come for another celebrity, now that's where you draw the line. Don't mess with them. You motherfuckers crazy. Crazy. But this America, Jack. This is America. Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?